Hello everyone, I'm Timothy McSwain and welcome back to a Minecraft Snapshot overview. This is for 14W04A. Mojang released this today, the day I'm recording this. This is Thursday, January 23rd, 2014. They added some interesting new things into the snapshot. You might be able to see down here these, oops, bounced on the slime block. These blocks here with this comparator. Did this glitch? I believe so, because there was something sitting on here last time I logged in. Okay. Now, item frames can pass redstone signals now. So if I put a item frame there, and I put, let's use for example, this arrow, you'll notice it passes through 2 blocks worth. And if I rotate it, each rotation gets 1 more block worth until it was all, this is the maximum length right here. And I think that's really awesome. That'll allow for like combination locks and like systems where you want redstone signal to go to one part sometimes and another part other times, and you can rotate it to change that. So that's really cool, I think. Next, villagers. There are no villagers here, and I tried to spawn some in when I tried recording this once before and didn't go so well. I tried to spawn in some villagers here to show you this, but basically if you get a farmer villager, they will actually harvest wheat when it's fully grown. I think they will do that for other crops too, but I'm not positive. Now, currently they won't give you anything. Some people are reporting that they might, if they have enough, they'll make bread and drop the bread on the ground. But I haven't seen that happen. So you just have to take their word for it, I guess, even though you don't know who they are. And so that's cool. Looting swords. Something's really interesting with looting swords now. For each level the player has, your looting sword has a 1% chance of getting rare loot from the mob. So basically, if I am level 1, if I'm in XP, you know, that little green thing, game S. I actually have 100 down there, and that's because I was trying this before. If you have 1 level, you have a 1% chance. 2 levels, 2% chance. So it's better to have more levels. But in this case, I'm not sure if this is I'm not positive if this is true, but it sounds like if you have 100 levels, it sounds like you will have a 100% chance of getting rare drop. Now, whether this is true or not, I'm not sure. But it would be cool if it was, wouldn't it be? Why wasn't this spinning? Aren't those supposed to spin around? I don't know. Whatever. They used to spin around, but whatever. Maybe I'm just crazy and they haven't ever. I don't know. Anyway, next thing is they've changed dispensers a little bit. Before, droppers would just dispense an item. Like if I put this in here, it's going to do the same whether it's in a dispenser or a dropper. It just chucks it out the front. However, when you use one of these, a dispenser, you could put like an arrow in here, and a dropper would just pop the arrow out so you could pick it up. But a dispenser shoots it. And what they've changed a little bit about these is now they will also place certain items. If we go down here and we grab a creeper head and we pop it in here, I'm mistaken. I think you might have to have it on a certain type of block. Well, let's go down here and go to the way I saw it done is if you grab snow here and you place 2 blocks of snow down there, and you grab a pumpkin. How do I lose blocks like this? I never lose blocks like this. Okay, or a jack-o'-lantern, whatever. Put it in there. It will now. It's supposed to now. Hello, are you not paying attention to me? I swear it works, guys. I swear. I'm telling the truth. I swear. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Now, basically, if let's go 1, 2, let's just go like this. No, not like that. Like that. And we pop this pumpkin in the dispenser. And we go down here and we grab some snow again. Basically what we're looking for is it's actually going to make a golem. But it's not. It might have to be a pumpkin now. That'd be weird, but it might have to be that now. Let's see. Let's look back in here. Oops. Yep, there we go. It works. Yay. Now this will also work for iron golems, so hey, get out of here. Thanks. Dang it. So if we go over here and get another pumpkin, actually, you know what we should do? Just grab a stack of pumpkins, 2 stacks of pumpkins, and pop them in here. If we grab some iron blocks now, ta-da! Now this will work for withers also, but I am not going to spawn a wither. It does not sound exciting to me. What did I do? Push you through a block and you got hurt? Okay, my idea now is, would this still dispense a pumpkin? No, because it can't. So if we do this, if we put down soul sand, and we put wither skulls in here, it's supposed to place that down on there, but I think it's because it has to be the right shape. It's very limited at this point. I wish it would be a little bit easier, but you see it put down the skull right there, but it won't do the other 2. You still have to put the other 2 down in your own, which is good because I mean, you could have 3 dispensers, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to have to quickly type in the command to kill a wither. So that's that. A second here to mess around with this. So next on the list is bushes can now catch fire. I don't need to demonstrate that, I don't think. It's basically when you have these leaves and they're sitting on the ground like that, that counts as a bush. And it can now catch on fire, naturally. I think they could catch on fire before when you catch them on fire, but it's different now. Now, also, buttons. This is cool. I'm going to enjoy this, because I had problems with buttons before with this kind of thing. If we take stone here, and let's say we want to trigger this, we could place a button on the side, like before, and it would trigger this. But now we can place it on the bottom, like that. And I think we can actually place it all directions, can't we? Or not? No, it always faces one direction. But you can place it on the bottom now. So if you want to really easily spawn in a snow golem without having to go to the top and step on that pressure plate, you can just hit the button on the bottom. Nice and easy. So that's really cool. And additionally, yes, they can also go on the top, like that, which is cool as well. So you can just line this thing in buttons. I'm not sure what purpose that serves, but it will get the job done. Let's actually, I believe you can place them right here. Yeah, you can place them right on the head of the dispenser there, and I'm pretty sure it will still dispense straight through there. Move out of the way. Okay, Golem. Hey, Golem. Move. Move your butt. And you press it right here. No. So that button will obstrude it. Yeah, now that blocks it. There. So you can't put it, I mean you can, but it would block it, so don't do that. Okay. So that's pretty cool. That means that you can, it's more flexibility for placement of buttons. It might break some adventure maps. Might allow people to cheat, I'm not sure, but Hopefully it should still work just fine. They also say they did some secret changes, and since I don't know what those are, they haven't really been shared. I don't know what they are, but they're probably pretty cool. And then they also did some balancing tweaks. Now, for map makers, they added some new commands. They added uh, particle commands. So if we go over to, okay, no lag, please. If we go over here and I'm gonna type in a command into here. It's this new particle command. Particle space, and let's use their example so I know I do it right. Lava at 1 block above and all those constraints are just there. E type equals chicken. So the idea here you can see lava just spurting up like that. I think I actually have to place a chicken down for this to work correctly. But you get the idea hopefully from that. Get lava flying out of chickens. And it's just lava bubbles. It doesn't seem to cause any problems. It's just the particles, so it doesn't come along with heat damage or anything like that, which is interesting. Also, added the ability to filter block types in the fill command, but only if it's used to fill in replace mode with normal blocks. It does not work when filling with block entities. Command fill, replace, and then the filter block name, then the filter data. If that doesn't make sense to you, then you don't need to worry about it because it's a technical thing for map makers and such. So now you see some of that cool stuff. Like instead of lava, we can do like there's a new footsteps one. Check that out. See those footsteps? Now those are going to follow around the chickens. And we don't want it to be 1 block above. We'll do just even with the chicken. Or do we want 1 block below? So you can just like mess around with it. Spend some time messing around with it and see what you can get from it. See those little footsteps. They're kind of weird right now. They move around, and maybe those will be underneath our feet someday. Who knows? So that's all I have for you in this snapshot overview. There are a lot of bug fixes as well, but I'm not going to go over all those. If you want to see them, you can go to Mojang.com, excuse me, Mojang.com, and it covers every snapshot that exact same way. So they fixed a lot of visual problems, stuff like that. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again in my next episode.